Refined and helpful is how you describe a Libra Sun Pisces Moon personality. This type of personality is known to make exceptional compromises only to ensure everyone they love is satisfied and happy. A Libra Sun Pisces Moon personality is creative, sensitive and very compassionate. They tend to live in a world of fantasy, especially when life is too hard on them. Which is also a very big reason behind them being really good in arts. They will work really well in areas of fashion, visual arts or even writing. Personality traits. A Libra Sun Pisces Moon native can easily feel what others are going through in their lives, which is only because of their empathetic and sensitive nature. Such a personality is the most instinctive and artistic among all Libras, but they are not the ones who are supposed to be practical in matters of life and love. By nature, they are very polite and are always interested in finding ways to please others, because of which they often forget about their own dreams or desires, which obviously should not be allowed, as it is they who are in the end in charge of their own destiny. They are more inclined towards imagination or abstracts instead of science or exact logics. This type of personality is generally an easygoing one or a bit relaxed one. This easygoing attitude will at times make things worse for them, especially the decision-making process. Many times they do what others want them to do, instead of thinking about it themselves. Hence are very easily influenced by anything or anybody. It is their nature to be very attractive and romantic, mostly because they always put their partners on a pedestal. They tend to also have high expectations from their partners, but are disappointed time and again. The Pisces in them gives them a very addictive personality, whereas the Libra makes them indecisive. It is very important for them to keep away from alcohol or any other indulging substance. Expressing what they want and desire is very important, no matter if it leads to arguments. Such a personality is most active when they are social, and life for them is beautiful when they rely on their own intuition at times. In a relationship, they tend to fulfill every single wish or secret desire of their partner, but also expect the same in return. One of their biggest talents is their intuition, which is also their best tool when it comes to making critical decisions. The same also helps them a lot in matters of making money. They are team players and function absolutely astonishing when working with teams. They are born visionaries, hence can make up as great artists. Gaining or attracting attention is not their cup of tea, and they are always ready to make compromises so that others around them are satisfied. A Libra Sun Pisces Moon personality will very easily feel disgusted by himself or herself, especially when they are not happy. They also have those masochist tendencies. Hence they should have self-respect and should mostly stay around people who appreciate them. Good traits. The good traits of a Libra Sun Pisces Moon personality are helpful, generous, committed, emotional, kind, warm-hearted, selfless, harmonious, nurturing, balanced, tender, giving, caring, artistic, romantic, beauty lovers, healing powers, spiritual, intuitive, truthful, righteous, creative, etc. Bad traits. Some of the bad traits of Libra Sun Pisces Moon personality are indecisive, lack of confidence, lack of self-love and even self-appreciation, lack of self-esteem, prone to deception and manipulation, unable to stay alone, etc. The Libra Sun Pisces Moon Man. The Libra Sun Pisces Moon Man is very emotional and will put his partner at the pedestal always. No matter how many relationships he has been in, all of them will be very deep, and no matter whatever happens, he will always wait for that perfect woman to enter his life. His selfless and extremely good character enables him to become a good doctor, social worker or a nurse, and as a father he will be very protective towards his children. Such a man will never want to be seen in his weakest moments and will always manage to find peace even when times or things are getting out of hands, as he feels like it is his job to make this world a better place. He will always try to look good and give people around him an impression that he didn't bother for these things. Because of his sensitive and emotional nature, it is possible for him to become dependent on alcohol or sugar, and hence it is good if he stays away from these for his entire life. The Libra Sun Pisces Moon Woman. Goddess of Feminism, a Libra Sun Pisces Moon woman loves to be adored and worshipped. She absolutely loves it when someone pulls a chair for her at a restaurant or holds the door while she enters a car. Absolute romantic, such a personality will never get tired, and even when continuously looking at a man's eyes. She is the type who will be very happy to receive breakfast in bed and roses during the day from her partner. Professionally, Libra Sun Pisces Moon women are very talented and capable. They are really good in arts, research and even becoming a doctor. She will be very sociable and will always be happy, but at times needs someone to feed her ego a bit. Their surroundings can impact their lives in a great way, as it is in their nature to be very moody, caring, Giving in any sort of conflict can make her very restless. As a girlfriend or a wife, a Libra Sun Pisces Moon woman will always try to please her partner. Their lovers need to be very careful as such a personality is very fragile. They love a man who not only gives his best in everything but also keeps his promises. Love and marriage. People with the combination of Libra Sun Pisces Moon Sun sign are very kind and emotional, hence are committed to their partners and enjoy being in a relationship. One of the major factors that pushes them to be in a relationship is to avoid being alone, and this one single factor many times could push them to make wrong decisions or fall for the wrong person, who is not their ideal match. It is very important for them to work on building some self-confidence and self-love. It is important for them to take their time in deciding whether to commit themselves or not. It's always good to avoid any kind of deal breakers for them. A Libra Sun Pisces Moon personality will always love to be in love with anybody. They are very romantic and desire to be with someone who shares some similar traits. They love commitment and will enjoy all the aspects of being in a relationship. They would also want their partners to contribute towards the stability and commitment of their marriage. All they want is harmony and desire when in a relationship and accept the same from their partners. It is good for them to have someone by their side, who is stable and also confident and can take care of them during any emotional crisis. It is important for their partners to understand their emotional needs and support them as and when needed. A Libra Sun Pisces Moon personality will always take care of his/her partner and will do things to make them feel comfortable and loved for. They expect their partners to understand their emotions and devotions. Sometimes they even want to see or feel the love from their partners. Best match: refined and flirtatious, a Libra Sun Pisces Moon lover will always know his/her way around people. They are very focused on their relationships and are very good at adapting their behaviors for others. As a partner, these people are sensitive and very gentle. Women who want a bold or an aggressive partner should definitely not go for a Libra Sun Pisces Moon man. They are very hardworking, even when it comes to their relationships, but are also very indecisive and will sacrifice transparency a lot. Lack of transparency doesn't mean they will lie to their partners, it is more about not sharing something that is very personal to them with their partners. A Libra Sun Pisces Moon personality is not at all compatible with too possessive people and love to flirt with people they know, which is mainly because they are ruled by Venus. Their way of discovering other people or knowing other people is by being nice and open with them. It really doesn't matter for them if the relationship is not too long, they still are very warm and open with all. Pisces Moon people love quietness and peace. They are also ruled by Neptune, which is the planet of fantasies or dreams. They are very empathetic and usually take on their partner's pain very skillfully and make it their own. Because of their sensitive nature, they need some alone time for themselves and would withdraw from the world when they feel like. Such people are also prone to depression and should stay away from negative people or thoughts as much as possible.